Hello, Dolly Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. This is Evie. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Sunshine here today. Oh, yes, Dolly Tribe, I am here. And I hope you all are happy and healthy. Today, I am going to talk about straight no chaser. And what that means in relation to dog collecting is that I am tired of the chaser dolls. I'm not going to chase no more. I'm just not going to do it because I got stuff going on, a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I just refuse to play the game that the doll companies want me to play with these chasers. More importantly, I guess Mattel more specifically, I just don't want to play the chaser game with them anymore because they just get on my nerves. They getting on my nerves, with the layoff things and what they did to Bill Greening and just other things. I understand that some of that is business, but at the same time, it's just some of the other things like their logistics when they are doing the distribution of their dolls through FedEx and all of this, and just how they've had some releases lately. I'm just over it, and I'm not going to do any more chasing. The Midge doll, the just some of the dolls recently that I've had to chase down. I'm just tired of it. The holiday 2024 Barbie doll, the one with the burgundy or maroon colored hair, I just don't want to do the chasing anymore. I'm just fatigued from it, and it is what it is. So, really more specifically, I guess I want to talk about how we've all had these chasers, okay, throughout the years. Whether it's been Barbie fashionistas, whether it's been the, oh goodness gracious, I've forgotten the name already. What was the line that came out? Oh, but any line that has like at least 5 or 6 dolls to it, there's gonna be a chaser. And I'm just not here for it. The deluxe style dolls with the midge, the holiday Barbies usually have a chaser or an exclusive that you do have to chase down. And I'm just not on board with a chasing. Straight no chaser. That's how I dog collect now. Just like when you tell somebody you want a drink with no chaser, I just want my dog collecting neat. No chaser, baby. That's pretty much what it comes down to, because I'm just not going to give it any energy. I don't know about you, Dolly Tribe, or guests, but I don't want any kind of chasers this year. 2025 got way too much stuff going on. You can look at it from any facet that you like. 2025 got a lot going on. Me personally, I have a lot of things going on 2025. There's always some health scare with me. Even though every day I'm doing something to improve my health. I recently had to give up chocolate for good, and I've had to give up some other things for good. So, and I've already given up a lot of different things to eat, which is for the bettering of my health. So I'm not complaining. It's just that it's kind of, when you give up stuff that's good, like it kind of peeves you off. You're kind of miffed. So I don't need to, in my hobby where it brings me a lot of joy, get miffed about my hobby. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I can't do it no more. I don't know if y'all can understand or not. I don't know if y'all care or not. Maybe y'all still down for the chasing, but I'm exhausted in a lot of areas of my life. And the chase down dolls, like for the holiday 2024, the plaid Barbies, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And it's just simply to the fact that I've got other stuff going on in my life that is exhausting. And to already be exhausted in other areas of my life, and then in my hobby, I have to go to like 9 different Ross stores and other stores, and not even including Ross. And I went to Ross twice to look for this 2024 holiday Barbie that has the burgundy hair or reddish hair, whatever color hair you want to call it, and she looks kind of Asian looking. I've been chasing her down. That's pretty much 18 times I visited one store. That's not even including Walmart and other stores that I've tried to go to, other discount stores like Ollie's and different stores like that, just to see if I can find this darn doll. And then still come up empty, baby. Oh no. Now maybe some people have beaten me to it, and I kind of live on the Kansas Missouri border. So when I'm saying I went to 9 stores, like I'm just, talking about Kansas and Missouri. So, and none of these stores are really that close to me. So I'm going completely out of my way, which is fine when I'm dog collecting and if I have time to do it. So it's all good and dandy, but I don't want to chase these dolls no more. I don't want to chase no fashionistas. I don't want to chase any Barbie extras. That's what it was. I know that line is discontinued anyway, but I was chasing Barbie extras at one point. There's still some Barbie extras I still have not gotten just because they were chasers. They were very hard to get. Now, I know some people want to chase down the hard to get dolls. It makes it feel exclusive and all of that. I'm not on board with that no more because I'm just exhausted. Y'all please let me know if y'all feel the same in the comments. But I'm not going to be chasing no more. I'm just not. I'm done with the chasing. So Mattel could come out with all the exclusive. Because let me tell y'all something. I chased down this Midge too. From the Barbie Deluxe. I chased down Midge. And I don't know how many times I went to Targets and different places Target only because that's only where she is. So let me tell y'all something. This is crazy. So I finally, after I don't know how long it was, I finally found Midge not too long ago. And then once I saw her in the store and how many of her it was, I just stood there and looked. I know somebody probably that worked at Target looked at me like something was wrong with me. I stood there I don't know how long it was. I think I was in some kind of trance or something. Because I sat there and looked at Midge for I don't know how long. And it just occurred to me that why are you chasing any of these dolls down? You know what's going on in your life and all this kind of stuff. And I walked away from Midge, honey. I walked completely away from Midge, and it was plenty of them there. It was about 5 of them, 4 or 5 of them. And I seen her there and I was like, finally. But then I just looked at her on the shelf at Target and I was just like, why are you even here? Forget Mattel, forget Barbie. I had this moment where I was just like, man, forget all this. I got to the moment where I finally found the doll that I was looking for. And then I was just like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. I just don't care. And I walked out the store and did not buy Midge. I just walked out. I just did not care. I did not, because I think the chasing, it felt ridiculous at this point. And it's not because I didn't want the Midge. I really still did want the Midge. It was the chasing. It was why do I have to chase for a doll? Why does this doll have to be exclusive? And why did it take so long for me to get her? So I don't even know the word for it, but I think that's when I realized I was exhausting with chasing dolls down, because I saw the midges in store and at first I was ecstatic, and then I think something happened and I just stood there looking at the midges for so long, and I was just bump Midge, bump Mattel, bump Barbie, bump the whole toy industry. I just had a moment where I was just man, I just don't care. Why can't the doll game be neat? Why can't the doll industry just be neat with no chaser? I don't want to chase. I want it all to be pure. I want it all to be neat and not chasing, because every other area of my life is not neat. Okay, it's just not. It's not neat. It's what life is supposed to be unpredictable and, can have drama in it and everything else. And now I'm getting down to this point where my hobby is starting to get unruly. My hobby is starting to be dramatic. Oh no. Oh no. I just can't do it. It's not, I was just like, this is not bringing me joy. When I think that's when I realized, when I looked at the Midge doll, the deluxe style Midge, I looked at it and was like, no, this is not bringing me joy. This doll is going to bring negativity home with me. And I just think I was just like, I can't do it. And I wanted that Midge so bad, but I just looked at Midge and I was just like, you're going to bring negativity home with me and I can't have it. Because I searched so hard. Now, if I still find that holiday Barbie somewhere, like just out of the blue, I'm going to bring that doll home. I'm sorry. I will be bringing that doll home. I don't think there's no negativity to it, but this Midge has had negativity to her. So I just can't do it. They both redheads, but just like beautiful Odile here on the screen. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just can't chase no doll down no more. Now that may be different later on down the road with some doll that's produced. That's just like with the Wicked dolls. That Fiero, that Prince Fiero, yes, I could get them from online, but I like buying dolls in store. At Target, sometimes I see him, sometimes I don't. So I'm not chasing Fiero either. I'm just not gonna do it. He gonna wind up in a thrift store somewhere at some point. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna chase Fiero down, Prince Fiero, whatever his name is. I'm not gonna chase him down. I just decided I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, I'm done with the chasers. Now, I don't know if this is just a lot of me just blabbing on about nothing at all, but I don't know. Like, the chasers, I'm done with the chasers. Chasers of any kind. Chasers from many brands. Chasers from whatever. Like, I'm just done. Y'all have caused me for chasing to be ruined into the ground. It's run into the ground. It's ruined. Okay? Like, y'all have ruined chasers for me. I used to have fun chasing dolls, but a lot of stuff has occurred in my life and stuff like that. So I just could care less now about chasers. It's just not worth my time and my energy. And that's just a personal thing that I have. So for those of you that still like chasing dolls, y'all just have fun. Have fun for me, please, because I'm not going to be chasing down these dolls anymore. I just cannot do it. It's not on my heart to do it. It's not bringing me joy. So I'm backing up off the chasing game, honey. I cannot do it. And I hope this video is not bringing anybody down. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to say that the toy industry and the doll industry in particular, I cannot deal with the chasers anymore. And then we can go next to the minis. The MGA miniverse and the Zuru minis and any other kind of minis. I am not going to chase down chasers. And teeny tinies, if they get to the point where they got chasers, I'm not chasing them down at Five Below either. I'm not chasing anything anymore. Like, have y'all ever chased a crush, or y'all ever chased like a popular handbag, or just anything popular that was not doll related? Like, I gave that kind of stuff up a long time ago, because I felt like that wasn't worth my energy. Now, in my hobby, it's starting to become the same thing. I just don't want to chase no more, y'all. I'm sorry. So, I guess, in conclusion, I just want to say that I still love my doll hobby and everything, but these toy companies got me messed up. I'm not chasing anymore. Y'all can come out with all the exclusives y'all want to. I'm not chasing, and y'all can come out with a fashionista. They always have some kind of fashionista or something that is not readily available. Just like with those mermaid dolls, those Dreamtopia mermaids or whatever. I don't even know if they still call them Dreamtopia or if they just mermaids. So the mermaids, right? The Odile mermaids. The one that had the pink hair, or the orange. Was her hair orange or pink? I think it was pink. The one with the pink hair I still ain't found her. I gotta go online. So I'm just go online and get her because she ain't gonna never show up in the stores, I guess, until like 2 years from now. So I'll probably just go online and get her. And the other one, I'll just go in the store and buy her. Because I felt that was ridiculous. Like, what if I know I always bring kids into my conversations. I know I do. But I do that because when I was a kid, certain dolls resonated with me in a way that inspired me to do certain things. So I just be wondering, like, if that old deal was actually in the store, what inspiration could that bring some little girl or some children, some little boy? They go into the store and they see old deal with the pink hair in the store. Now, mind you, the other one is just as cute too. The one with the purple hair and with the fairer skin tone, it could have the same effect. That doll can have the same effect too. So when children go into the store and they see Odile mermaids and they're like, ooh, like those are beautiful. Like if they had both there to choose from, you're just giving the people who don't like online or whatever, or don't even know that doll exists, because how many people are really, I don't know, because I don't have children and all that, so I don't know, but how many people go shopping online with their children and be like, what kind of toys do you want? And they just show them the toys. I don't know how many people scroll through Amazon or wherever and be like, oh, look, like what kind of toy do you want? So I guess I can't wrap my head around all of the dolls not being available, because only mostly doll collectors know, and I'm sure there are some young doll collectors, but I just wonder how many doll collectors or non-doll collectors know about some of these chasers. They're just going to be left out in the dark, I guess, and I guess Mattel don't care about that, because they know that their fan base of actual adult doll collectors are going to get in the trenches looking for these dolls. And I think that's part of the problem. But I can only say that now, being on just jumping on the other side of things, looking at it from the I'm not going to chase anymore, side of the fence. And that's easy for me to say now, being on the other side, that's problematic or whatever. So anyway, y'all just do what y'all want to do, because I'm rambling now at this point. Do what y'all want to do, whatever brings you joy. But chasing these chasers down from all these different lines and things, from all these different dolls. There's been chasers with other doll lines and stuff like that too, not just from Mattel. So I just don't want to do it anymore. I've been doing it for years. And now that my life has gotten super complicated with health issues and just me just trying to just completely change my life from what it was before, it's causing me to, I guess, rearrange my priorities, and I guess chasing the chasers are not what I'm going to do anymore. That's one thing I can no longer give my energy to. Now, collecting and, still producing content on this channel is definitely something that still brings me joy. But chasing down these chasers, Dolly Tribe, I'm not going to do it. But I am going to go now. I hope that you all have a wonderful week coming up, and make sure to always monitor your surroundings. It's definitely something that we all must do so we can realize when things are out of place. And then once again, continue to do what brings you happiness, because if chasing, the exclusive dolls and the ones that Mattel and all these other companies deem to be chasers brings you joy, then by all means, give it your all. I just don't have it to give. Now, another thing is, oh goodness gracious, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, just do what makes you happy. And don't forget to keep the sunshine in your life. All right. Many blessings.